YouTube stream is underway over there. All right, we're going to finish with the Prizm Black. We're going to start with the Silhouette. Might as well hit it again. Silhouette starts. We came into the gate on the Silhouette really hot. I forgot. They double sealed it. A bunch of hockey people. Hockey's the only one I know that double seals like that. It's always just strange. All right, so we got 1, 2, 3, and 4. There we go. I don't know. Flash sale. Yep, got it. All right, good luck, everybody. Here we go. Can we have a good one again? I think we can. Is that Herman Moore? All right. TJ Moore. I called it. Herman Moore for the Motor City Kitties. Numbered to 99 to get us going. AK Breaks. Get a little Herman Moore in your life. Motor City Kitties to 99. How about Peyton Manning coming out? Pillars of the Game die cut Peyton Manning.
To make my first few sales on eBay, check out
going to the
12
Colts.
if you can.
End Zone, we do not promote or anything in there. You can go ahead and hop in our Discord and promote all you want, but not on the channel. Thank you very much. 49, Marshall Falk for the Rams. Rams guaranteed, baby. The Ripper. Why is this struggling so bad?
Just trying to make my first few sales on eBay. Check out End Zone Collectibles 12 if you can.
Okay, now you're about to get booted to the moon. I feel like I asked very nicely that first time. I feel like I asked very nicely the first time there. All right, Tim Tebow. We got Tiki Barber to 125. Henry Allard for the Rams to 299, and Doug Williams behind it. Henry Allard for the Rams. Rams,
check it out now, lol.
Rams coming out early here. Coming out early. All right, come on, T-Wolves. Don't let this go. You can't go down 0-2. You got to sneak one here. You got to sneak one. All right, here we go. Next one coming out. Got some color here. Ray Lewis. We got Lacey. Is that high school hit? And then Davidson. Gideon Davidson to 25. I'm thinking that's high school too. That's cool. Superstar Megatron die cut right there. That is very cool. M Sports, welcome on the bus. We got to put that up. Kitty's having a hell of a break here out of the gate. Who is Gideon Davidson? Is that a high school hit? Is that going to Morph?
Was that anything for SF? Lacey is Ole Miss, I think. I think Lacey is Ole Miss.
Lacey is Ole Miss.
Clemson Tiger.
He is Clemson. Gideon Davidson.
For Davidson.
Okay. Right there. Well, let's toss this up because that's a cool one. And then those are base. All right, last pack here for the Silhouette. Got another chunky one incoming here. Troy Aikman, Raja Staubach, numbered to 75. And Zion Branch, looks like Georgia, numbered to 25. And a Joe Theismann, numbered to 25. Zion Branch.
Let's go Nuggets.
There we
just
go.
got arrested law.
Zion Branch did? Perfect timing. Perfect timing. Okay, we're down 3. Manageable.
To be honest, I didn't know a single player.
Manageable. You didn't know Roger Staubach, Joe Theismann, Troy Aikman, Tim Tebow, Megatron. Those are actually some big names we hit. Not on the big cards, but we hit some dang big names. Joe Theismann got arrested. All right, here we go. Prizm Black, baby.
Is there anything for SF?
No SF hit yet. But we got plenty to go through here still. Plenty to get through. All right. Jeremiah Love, Sam Levette, Bowman, and Caleb Downs, all of the NIL hits. Michael Vick, Sterling. We got a Mojo. Holy shoot. Holy. That's an Arch Manning Mojo to 25. First off print. Wow. That's a $200 hit. B-Town.
That's bang.
Dang, B-Town. Mojo Arch Manning.
It here again.
Mojo Arch Manning. And then there's Frank Gore to 60. 3 out of 60 Frank Gore on the orange wave for the Niners.
And that's why I grabbed Sec haha.
Well, you got yourself a big hit there.
This is still in the Big 12, right?
You got yourself a big old hit right there. Holy cow. To 25 Fireworks Arch Manning. Dang. Beautiful. All right, we got a couple hits here. We got Luke Lindenmeyer, NIL, Gunnar Stockton, Strudon, Drew Alar, Garrett.
You want to send that to me?
We got Garrett Nussmeyer as well. We got a Joe Mont. That is such a badass fractal. I love that hit. That is such a cool card. Joe Montana for the Niners right there. Megatron and Bob Lilly. Nice Megatron red right there. Going to the Motor City Kitties. Bob Lilly on the Hyper going to Du Bois. And a very, very cool fractal. A very cool fractal. Joe Montana. All right. I think another fractal. And maybe was that a shock? Oh, we got Drew Brees. I was hoping that was auto. Drew Brees there. Gibson, Eli Manning, Phil Simms. We're going to go fractal Andrew Marsh for the Big Ten. And then we got Walter Jones. Big Walter Jones for the Sea Chickens. Kind of a cool throwback name. 249 on the Walter Jones for the Sea Chickens right there. Big Ten getting on the board with the NIL hit.
Franchise MJ is so
And Drew
much better
Brees
than LeBron.
on the Saints hit. I was hoping that's... We haven't had an auto yet, have we?
Walter Jones was my guy.
3 autos, I think, still do. Okay, we got blue and a pigskin here. Blue and a pigskin. We got Brian Orakpo is actually a badass hit. B-Town, Orakpo on the 2015 throwback. I am actually a fan of that hit. Orakpo was an absolute animal. We got Davidson and Willie Shields for the Chiefs. Willie Shields. Chiefs on the board.
Nice.
Steelers gets the pigskin to 225 for... Who took the Steelers? Randy B back on the board. Dang. Okay, we got a good lineup going here. We just need some hits here. Spread the love a little bit. Just a little love spread here.
This might be the toughest night of breaking
Okay.
I've had in a while, which means I am due.
Peyton Manning for Pharaoh on the kaleidoscopic. Randall McDaniel for the Vikings. That's cool. To 125. And Darrelle Revis for the Jets on the silver. Jets on the board. Vikings on the board. Nice Randall McDaniel, man. Vikings. And then Peyton Manning for Pharaoh. And Peyton Manning for the Pharaoh. Telling you, we just need one big hit out of here on one of these autos, or a nice little case hit would be nice. Nice little Carnell Tate, Branch, Frazier, Lacey, and Simpson on the NIL. And we have a Larry Fitzgerald on the Fallsman. Marshall Falk, numbered to 75. How about St. Clair for the Big Ten? That could be a big hit here for Morph. St. Clair for the Big Ten on the NIL hit. Morph is a happy man right there. There's the thumbs up. Nice Marshall Faulk for the Rams, though. Rams are doing some damage here. Rams ain't doing bad. All right, Cardinals.
Mike doesn't Cowboys this break.
I've been Cowboys a lot with you, T-Will. We've been doing a lot of cowboying together lately. Let's be honest. All right, let's head through the base cards here. We have a Fireworks Gunner Stockton. Gunner Stockton to 199 on the Fireworks. Dan Fouts and Jack Ham. So Chargers getting a little Danny Fouts. Steelers getting back on the board to 249 on the Jack Ham. And then we got Gunner Stockton Fireworks Blue for the NIL hits. Okay. Is that a Prismania? Or is that just an auto? We have a white in there too. I can't tell what that is. Nope. Eric Dickerson. I think that's under Colts. We got a Boomer Esiason and a CJ Baxter for the Longhorns on a color match there. That's actually a really cool looking card. Another NIL hit right there for the Texans. Texans doing some damage here. Okay, Bengals on the board with the Booma. And Dickerson for the Colts here. All right, we are getting down to the nitty-gritty. 4 packs left. We need one more real nice hit, I think, you know. One more real nice hit, and we should be chalk this up as a pretty good one. All right, some NIL stuff in there. Russell, St. Clair, there's another Arch. We got Ricky Waters in a Niners uni. Mike Singletary on the cracked ice, and Megatron on the other silver. You hit a Joe Montana. Really cool one, actually. I like that card. That Montana was very nice. Singletary for the Bears. And Ricky Waters. 3 packs left.
I hope my Montana comes.
All right, here we go. Come on. Give us case hit, though. No case hit here. Okay, we got all of our NIL and North Sellers. Got some nice NIL stuff in there. Got Peyton Manning. We have a Megatron Rainbow going. And then you got Shady McCoy for the Bills. That's cool. LaShawn McCoy for the Bills going to the Ripper. Actually, very cool hit for the Billy Goats right there. I love that. Dude, he was dirty. Look at this. Look at this Megatron Rainbow we got going. Well, I guess there's 2 reds. 2 reds in the same box is kind of nuts, though.
Yeah, these autos are cool.
There's good names in there on the autos. Okay, this basketball game's getting crazy. Okay. Avery Johnson again on NIL. Okay, we got something silver here. Fireworks Ty Simpson for the SEC. We got Wingo for the SEC on the Shock. And Ted Hendricks for the Raiders. All right, boys and girls, 1 pack left. I'm digging this stuff. Would you guys want to do a 4-boxer of this? Or even 2 boxes of, up it to 2 boxes of Silhouette?
Yes.
So we could either do 2 black and 2 Silhouette, or 1 black and
Why didn't I buy the SEC?
or 2 of each.
Yeah, definitely.
You guys tell me. 2 of each, or 2 of the Silhouette, 1 of the. Okay, we got a lot going on here. Fireworks Adrian Peterson. Chris Henry Jr. and Tiki Barber to 49. 2 of each? Okay, I'll pick up more. Chris Henry Jr. High school? Ohio State. Looks like Ohio State commit. High school, that would be definitely. Well, you got both anyways, Morph, so that don't matter. And then Giants get the Tiki Barber to 49 at the buzzer. Well, I got to say, that was a fun evening. That was a really fun evening. We're definitely doing it again. I'll go pick up some more. I got to pick up top loaders anyways to get all this stuff out for you guys tomorrow. Heck of an evening. I am back tomorrow with you all. I will be back with you all tomorrow, and we are going to have some more fun with this because I've got more things in store for you all. We will finish that other Topps Chrome with the other 16 blasters or hangers. We have not had a case hit out of that. So looks like we're probably do a case hit. Do you guys want to have first dibs here? Do you want me to throw it back up for you? If you guys want me to throw it back up for you here, I will do that right now. You can have first dibs on that. Remember, no case hit yet out of that. 90, 110, 90, 90, 90, 2, 120, 60, 110, 100, 110, 110, 80, 110,
Not checking which team my girlfriend rooted for.
70, 250, 175,
So check Allstate first, and you can save hundreds.
70, 100, 110, 110, 120, 175, 120, 80, 2, 90, 90, 90, 2. There we go. All right, I'm going to pin this back up. You guys, you're able to grab teams. If anybody wants to grab their teams for tomorrow, we're going to be running that tomorrow first thing. We'll start off with that, and then I'll get more of the